Promise Idanegbe, a native of Uromi in eastern northeast local government area of Edo State, has been living an unhappy and unfulfilled life due to a major deformity as a result of alleged wrong diagnosis that went south. In search of justice, he's in NTA Benin Network Center.
They said that if I'm 18, I should come back. Then the hospital will take care of me from 18 years. But now, when I get to 18, which is 2022, I went to the barrister to explain due to what my parent told me. Only for him to say that they didn't jot it down, that they didn't document it, that I should, after 18 years, I should come, that they didn't write it down. What they said then was that the matter has cancelled. Anytime I enter sun, I always feel headache. The thing is aching me, even at my evil self. And you can see it. It's even bringing pus. There's all there. That is why I just need proper treatment. I just need justice for myself.
His dream of becoming a medical doctor has hit the rock. Promise is now a vulcanizer. His family's prayer to government and the relevant authorities is justice.
He say look for vein, hand and leg, not see vein. He can't scrape here. He can't face the blood. Before 2 hours, I say all here they black. I go run meet up for office. I say doctor come over here don't black. He say na so na they behave. If na carry children come hospital, you know they allow doctor rest. I bet you go now I live there. First time, secondly, third time now he follow me. Really, come say all here don't black. And this I call put down. This only this one call they work. Quick, come they move and the blood come they throw away. They come they dry the blood. Right from that day, now I start to they treat the child. None of them help.
Though the accused doctors were tried in the court of law, investigation reveals that the course of dispensation was stalled.
Me and my wife, we are crying that government should help us. Because I don't have anybody to help me. That's why I cry to government. They should help us.
I don't used to sleep at night anytime I see him like this. Like sometimes he will just be inside the room crying alone. Nobody to help us. Sometimes we don't wish to eat like that because of this condition.
Chairman of the Nigerian Medical Association, NMA Edo State Chapter, Dr. Ostes Osegale, who spoke off camera, said the matter is being looked into. Meanwhile, a gynecologist with UBTH, Dr. Festus Udobo, gave an insight on what could have been responsible for the complications.
Most times in our environment, you see situation where parents and the society do some practices that cause harm to the child. That is one. Then, as to the medical aspect, whether this is possible, yes, it can happen. Every therapy or treatment has its own complication. But it's a possibility if, for example, the vein are blocked, and we'll call that tissue. The fluid may accumulate and then cause swelling and edema, and that can reduce oxygen supply to the tissues around there, what we call hypoxia. And then if that happens, there will be tissue death, and then tissue necrosis and sloughing off that may cause this kind of stuff.
A legal practitioner, Greg Iyayi, and a human rights activist, Solomon Idogbe, gave insights on the place of law and human rights in the matter.
Whoever was responsible must be prepared to pay for it, and pay for it in the way that the law actually requires. The criminal aspect and the civil aspect can go on side by side. I think there should be a report to the police, and the police will definitely do something.
His rights was infringed on. His ability to do a whole lot of things before now have also been restrained. I don't want us to talk about the psychological effects it has created. I don't want to talk about the mental effects. This would have cost him. Seeing your mates go to school, you can't go to school. See your mates do a few other things you can't do. So I think that it is time to ask for justice.
As the story of a promise develops, The victim and the members of his family are hopeful that at the end of the day, justice will be served and they promise will live a normal life. In Benin, Ifoma Okafor, NTA News.